Hi guys, it's Nicole. Today I want to do a little bit of organizing. Mostly I can't scrapbook right now, which school's getting ready to start, so we need to kind of make some changes around our house. So I want to be in here, I want to do stuff, but at the same time I also don't want to sort of get everything into a giant mess again. And I had a lot for me. I had a lot of people asking me about what I put my letter stickers in on my last room cleanup video. And this is just a magazine holder, but it's a wider one. So like 6 1/4, I guess is about how wide it is. Basically it perfectly fits like a packet of thickers, the 6x12 letter stickers, that kind of thing. They all pretty much fit in here. And I know a lot of you guys like this method, and it's okay. It's been working for a few years, but I'm kind of basically, I don't have a whole lot of room in here, and I don't like digging through them this way for whatever reason. I notice I'm having issues where if it doesn't have a Ziploc bag, like years ago I did a group buy where we bought these bags, and I'm going to do some research on this and find them again basically, and I'll put a link below where you guys can get them. Because a lot of times when I open a pack of thickers for the first time, I will throw this packaging away. I don't need to keep this. I'm not on any kind of design teams. A lot of times if I do link product in my description box, I'm okay with maybe taking an extra 5 or 10 seconds to scroll through and find it on a website. A lot of times I can just kind of figure it out, or I know these are super old, they're not available, I'm not going to bother linking them. So I need to get some more of these bags, so I'm going to look and see if I can find them and post them below for anybody else. I prefer this over trying to shove these back in the packaging that they come in. That's just a preferred method. So I was trying to figure out a storage solution because I think that I would rather have them be on their sides so that there's a lot less bending. Like I have a couple of them in here, like this one, most of the letters are actually on the floor of my closet just because it's not in an envelope. And with them being up like this, these heavier ones, it's not working. So I kind of went around my room and tried to see if I had anything that would already fit them and I could kind of repurpose, and that didn't really work. I have a bucket up here that I keep on my desk that I keep, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but I keep this kind of out of frame from you guys, but this is just stuff that I want to get to soon, or that I'm currently using, or scratch paper for matting, things that I've bought recently. Like I just kind of keep it in my face so I don't forget about it. But this bucket was a really good size, and they for sure would have fit in here, the thickers, but not these doodlebug ones. And I can't remember if the jelly bean soup ones are the same height, but basically I just went and got the tallest ones that I had, and they're not going to fit in here. I could go ahead and cut this off, but I don't want to. I don't want to sit here and make this fit into this. Plus, I don't know where I got this. I don't remember where I bought it from. I don't know if it was like something I grabbed at Target. I don't know if this is an IKEA thing. I don't know. I'm guessing that's not IKEA. I don't know how to tell if it's IKEA or not. I've only been once. So I went to my favorite place on the internet, otherwise known as Amazon, and just kind of started scrolling different storage things because I have a bunch of different acrylic organizers that I've bought off Amazon that I've been very happy with. So I found these, which these came in a 2-pack from M Design, and I just recently bought these, so I have the link available. I'll post it down in the description box below. And I already did just kind of like a quick, make sure that they're going to fit in here. And when I was looking for what I wanted, I was looking at not only the width of is the sticker going to physically fit in it, but also how high up the sticker sheet it was going to be, which when you're talking about the sticker sheet, it's actually the width this way. Because I want to be able to kind of go like this and find what I'm looking for without having the same problem of if it's too shallow, they're going to fall over. If it's too deep, like this one, it's going to actually be harder to flip through them and actually like get to them. So I think I'm going to test this out. Clearly, I probably should have bought another 2-pack now that I'm looking at this. So now I don't know where this video is going to go because I have more than these are wide. So now I'm not real sure what's going to happen. So I think I'm going to go through and I'm going to sort everything. I'm going to figure out if I want to keep like flat stickers together and thicker style stickers together, and maybe see where that takes me, or go through these and sort them by color and just keep them all together. Again, I'm not real sure. So I think for now, we're just going to experience the magic of editing and see where this takes me, but you guys can watch it like ×8, so you don't have to sit here and literally watch me think. Okay, so the first thing that I did was go through and I sorted everything into cardstock stickers, so just like those flat sheets from Doodlebug, Jelly Bean Soup. Then I made a pile of thickers that were either in the packaging or in the Ziploc bags, and then a pile that I had just been too messy and lazy to put in a Ziploc bag. Those I set off to the left so that I could go find the bags, be responsible, put them away as I was kind of dealing with this whole project and cleaning up. I did end up changing my game plan up a little bit because, like I had mentioned, what I thought was going to work, as soon as I realized that those were so narrow, it wasn't going to work. So I took the cardstock stickers and used one of those clear bins for that. Then I took that big white bin that I was talking about. This is where I kind of keep things on my desk that either I just bought, I want to try to use soon. Soon is relative to everybody. Soon for me is like 6+ months. So don't expect to see some stuff in here like ASAP. But I just cleaned out that big bin and kind of pulled out stuff that didn't necessarily need to be in there, and it freed up this larger storage bin for me to use for thickers. This bin is completely filled at this point and kind of bowing on the sides. So I need to go back. I can't remember where I bought this one. Otherwise I would go buy just another one of these. But I think I'm going to either check out the stuff at Target, because they have been putting out some stuff that I like for other areas of my house. And then I might look on Amazon and kind of see what I can find. I might just try to find 2 that are like 5 or 6 inches wide and split my thickers into 2. I don't really have that many, and I don't tend to buy them because I'm kind of frugal when it comes to stuff like that. Like I look at them and I'm like, oh, they're so amazing. And then I look at the price tag and I'm like, yeah, I don't know that they're that amazing, but it just kind of depends. I've bought some of the Simple Stories version when I've caught a sale or I've had like a discount coupon or something, and I don't think those are as many letters as you get in like a thicker branded pack, but for me, they're great. I like the fact that they're basic colors. I like the fact that they're just a good font. So those 2 kind of categories I got done, and then I took all of these little alphabets and I just went to, I have a big box in my closet where I keep any kind of storage container, any kind of like plastic bin, drawer, bag, anything like that. And I just kind of shopped from there, and I just found this little, I probably got it from the dollar store. It's just a little plastic bin with a handle on it. And I just grabbed I kind of just ran around my room and found all the various places that I had stashed tiny alphabets. And then I decided to go ahead and break apart these Simple Stories ones. I was keeping them together on like a binder clip, and then anytime I needed to use them, I knew where they all were, but then I still had to sort through them. But odds are, if I'm going to use an alphabet sticker, I'm looking for a specific color. So it made more sense for me to kind of take them off of the binder clip and just go ahead and file them in like color order. And this method has definitely worked. I did this back in August. These are still neat, clean, and I am quickly able to find things. So I hope that this kind of inspires you to maybe find a small area in your room that you can kind of show a little bit of attention to, and maybe just kind of either clean it up or do a complete reorganizing of. And with that, I will catch you guys later.